Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I have said that. I have so much to update everybody on since the last time I uploaded. It has been a crazy year, as it has been for everybody, I'm sure. But I'm back. I might not film and edit and upload weekly, but I am back in some capacity. I'm going to try to make videos when I can. I have a whole different setup. I'm in a new home, so if my videos don't look as good as they used to, the lighting is not the same, my lighting is in storage. It's been a year anyways, so I'll show you what my planner looks like so far this year so you can see some of what you've missed. I think the last time I uploaded was, gosh, I'd have to check. I want to say it was like April of last year, maybe. I don't know. But I'm happy you're still subscribed to me if you're seeing this, and if you're new, welcome. So here is my planner for 2021. I do know about all the controversy with Erin Condren. However, I had already purchased this planner. The money had already been spent on them. The damage was already done, so I will be continuing to use this planner. I'm not thrilled about it. But I also am not in a financial place to be able to just throw away a $60 planner. So I will be using it. I do know what happened. I do not agree with what happened. But as of right now, this is what I have and this is what I have to use, and I'm sorry for that. Alright, so without further ado, I'm going to show you my spread so far this year. I ended up actually not even planning the last 2 or 3 months of last year. So here is the first spread of this year. I guess I'll just start by saying that last year in May I lost my job, my very well-paying, very comfortable, happy job that I had been in it for 3 years, due to COVID. And then shortly after that, my boyfriend lost his job. I lost my job in May, and he lost his in, I think, August. In the meantime, my parents had graciously allowed him and I to move into their condo in Rochester to get back on our feet. So I am now living with him in Rochester. We still have the 2 cats, who I'll put some pictures of at the end of this video if you're interested in seeing them. They're doing fantastic. And so yeah, we both have since got new jobs. I was unemployed for 2 months besides PetSmart, which was like the hardest thing to deal with because I'd never gone without having a job, especially for that long. I started working when I was 15, and I had 2 to 3 jobs all the time since then. So it was a lot to deal with. Losing my very comfortable job, not seeing my best friend at work anymore. And I know COVID has caused a lot more pain and suffering with many more families. I very gratefully, all my family is healthy and happy and well, so it's just life circumstances that have happened that have caused me some strain the past year, but I obviously feel terrible for people who have had it much, much worse than me. But I am getting more comfortable living here in my parents' condo with my new job. That's going very well. I really love my job. And so that's going well. And just trying to get back up on my feet. So yeah, that's basically all you've missed. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. I don't know if you caught, Mike and I are still together. We're doing good. And the best thing, which is going to lead to this week's spread, is my nephew is 1 year old. 1 year old? 1 year old now. And he's the freaking cutest, most wonderful joy. I love him so much. With COVID, we've been very, very careful with my family. We're seeing each other very infrequently, and when we do, we're wearing masks. And the only people that I'm currently seeing are Mike, who I live with, my parents, and my sister and brother-in-law in Everett. And usually not all at once. Normally just one at a time. I live in Michigan. The numbers are and have been very bad here. So we're just doing what we think is best and what's the safest for everybody and our family. So anyways, I did get to see Everett for his first birthday right here. Anyways, let's move on to happier things. Like I said, I'm doing good now. I'm feeling good. I got a planning setup of some sort set up here, and I think it's going to go okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting into the week. I had actually already laid this out before I decided to start filming again on a whim after one of you messaged me or actually left a comment on my last video asking where I was, and I was like, gosh, I really miss filming. So thank you to that person who commented on the last video uploaded asking where I was and how I was. That really meant a lot to me. So here I am back again. So today I'll be planning the week of February 1st through 7th. Alright, so starting on Monday, I have already pulled out all the stickers I'll be using in the spread and put them in a reusable sticker book. On Monday, I worked. My job now, I work 8 to 4:30. We're currently working from home due to COVID, which I'm very, very grateful to have an at-home job. I still do work at PetSmart one day a week, which I still love that job, of course, as well, which is why I'm still there. So I'm still there on Sundays. So after working, I usually rest and watch TikTok until it's time to cook dinner. So I rested and watched TikTok. I'm using that little phone there. And I am out of practice, okay? So I don't remember the names of the shops. This is going to be a little bit of a disaster at first. So thanks for sticking with me and for your patience. But if you want to know where any of the specific stickers are from, leave me a comment and I will find out. I'll find the sticker sheet I took it from and let you know where I got the sticker. So I did have a little phone sticker, so I'm going to use that to mark TikTok. And then while I waited for Mike to get home, I watched some Married at First Sight, which I'm completely hooked on Married at First Sight. I've watched a ton of the seasons. It's so fun. I love the couples that stay together, obviously, because it's just so cute. I'm so happy for them. And it's just an interesting, like, social experiment. I think it's fun to watch. I'm sure it's probably a little bit, like, staged and everything, like all reality shows are. I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less, but I still really love watching it. So I watched that. Then Mike came home. We started doing HelloFresh. We got a coupon code, so I think we have it for 5 weeks, and I love HelloFresh. It's not sponsored, obviously, but I love it. And I'm hoping we can keep finding discount codes and keep using it. I certainly couldn't afford to do it full-time without a discount, but while we have discount codes, I'm taking advantage because I love it. So I made us HelloFresh mozzarella caprese burgers, which were so good. And then I think Mike ran to the store to get something, so I'm going to use little shoes to mark that he ran to the store. I'm going to mark that we got in bed and read our books in that night. And then neither of us slept well that night, so I'm going to use one of these little Kiss Ma and Ass stickers, like in a little cozy cave. I do know where those are from. Those are from Glam Planner. So I'm going to use one of those to mark that neither of us really slept well. We weren't really sure why, just neither of us had that good of a night's sleep. Moving on to Tuesday, I worked, and at work I had to go on site for some training. They did it really safely, though. I felt very comfortable with how they did it. So it was just 4 people, and we were separated to work on what we had to work on. So I thought that was really nice. Then on my way home, I stopped and got Mike and I sushi from Kroger. We are obsessed with Kroger sushi right now. It's so good. This sushi sticker I do know is from Plan to Plan Sticker Company. After work, Mike and I played a bunch of games. We love to play board games. We try to play board games on Mike's days off because he normally gets home at like 7:30. So on days that he works and then I work early at 8 o'clock the next day, it just doesn't make sense for us to stay up and play games. But he usually has off Mondays and Tuesdays, so we use those nights to play our board games. In this case, we played Carcassonne and Harry Potter Duel and Villainous. Then we had a couple drinks while we played games, which we usually do. I've been drinking wine lately, so I'm using a little Glam Planner girl drinking wine for that. And then after that, we watched Jeopardy and went to bed. We typically watch Jeopardy or some sort of game show every night before bed, and also read. Okay, so moving on to Wednesday, I worked, and then I talked on the phone to my sister. So, and I think I talked to my parents that day too. So I'm going to use this little phone from the kit to mark that I talked on the phone to them. And then while I talked to them on the phone, I made a little Harry Potter blanket. It's really cute. It's a Marauders map. It's a tie blanket. I got the material from Joann Fabrics for the basement. So, because I actually work from home in the basement at the condo, which is where I am right now. I'm using my work desk to film now. Anyway, so I made a little tie blanket after work while I talked to them on the phone, and then I made us a HelloFresh meal, and they were pork, what are they called? Pork, actually I'm going to move the tie blanket down because I'm going to write here, gosh, they're like roll-ups. What are those things called? Taquitos, I want to say? Something like that. Anyway, they were very good. So then I'm going to move the tie blanket thing down here. And then Mike and I played Harry Potter Lego on Switch, which is one of our favorite Switch games to play together. So I'm going to use a little Luna sticker to mark that. I want to say that's from Coffee Monsters Co., if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, after that, we read, watched Jeopardy, and went to bed. So I'm just using another little tiny TV there. And that was Wednesday. Moving on to Thursday, I worked, and I had a long day at work this day, so I'm going to use one of these Kiss My Ass Nope stickers to mark that. Nothing wrong, nothing bad, just a busy long day, and I couldn't get enough coffee that day. I love my coffee. Anyway, after work, I watched TikTok for a little while, so I'm going to use one of these little TikTok stickers. Oh, also, I did start a TikTok for my planner stuff. It's the same username as my YouTube channel, so if you want to subscribe to me on TikTok, I am trying to make some little videos there too. And it's Lore Planning 74. Oh, the cats are running around. I don't know if you heard that. Anyway, so I watched TikTok. Then Mike got home and we played more Harry Potter Lego, so I'm going to use this Play Switch sticker. I'm going to put it on a little background from the kit. Here. That's crooked. Oh well. It is too late now. And then a little tiny doodle of a switch there. And we also had a couple little drinkies while we played Switch. So I'm going to use this little wine glasses. Then we went upstairs and read our books and watched Jeopardy, of course. So here's a little TV for Jeopardy and my little books for reading. Moving on to Friday, it was Everett's first birthday today. So I ended up FaceTiming him in the morning so I could see his little face on his birthday. But I'm using this little balloon. And then I had his name made by a sticker shop. I can't remember which one, and I feel terrible because the shop is wonderful. But anyways, I'm going to write Happy Birthday Everett there. And then I'm going to use this FaceTime date sticker because my mom and dad watch him while my sister and brother-in-law work. So I FaceTimed my mom in order to talk to Everett and tell him happy birthday first thing in the morning. Then after work, I watched TikTok. What a shock. Are we surprised? So I'm going to use another little TikTok sticker. And then Mike got us Penny Black for dinner, which is a local restaurant in downtown Rochester that we're trying to support, that we really like. Actually, I'm going to move this around a little bit. I think I'm just going to skip marking TikTok this day. I obviously watch TikTok. So I'm just going to move this up. We had Penny Black for dinner. Then we played Harry Potter Duel, the card game. So I'm going to use a little Harry Potter sticker there. And then we watched TV and went to bed. And that was it for Friday. Moving on to Saturday, I put a little double or single box extender and put a little picture of Everett there. So I'll mark that I slept in. So I'm going to use a little bed sticker from the kit. Okay, then after that I had some coffee. So I'm going to use this little coffee sticker. So then after I had my coffee, I got ready and did my hair and makeup to go to my sister and brother-in-law's house for the birthday. And on our way there, we stopped and had to run to our storage unit to pick up a couple things. I'm going to put a couple headers on this side. There we go. Okay, so anyways, we had to stop by our storage unit to pick up a couple things. So we stopped there. We were a little bit pressed for time, so that's why I'm using the little timer button for that. And then I will mark that it was Everett's birthday party, which again only had my parents, me and Mike, Ryan's parents, and my sister and brother-in-law. And then again, we were all wearing masks. We were taking this extremely seriously. So, yeah, it was a very fun, socially distanced little celebration. And then his parents ended up leaving, and then just my family stayed for part of the day. So I'm just going to mark Everett's birthday party there. This picture on the front is from him doing his smash cake, which is so cute. I was asked to take pictures, and I took literally 344 pictures. I did not want to miss a thing. Anyways, I took advantage of seeing Everett, and I played with him. So I'm using this little cute baby and adult sticker. Then he eventually had to go to bed, unfortunately, so then me and my parents and my sister and brother-in-law and Mike played the card game Golf, which was really fun. We haven't played that in a long time. Then we headed home and watched Jeopardy and went to bed, so I'm just going to use a little TV there. We stayed till about 9:30 or so, but it was so fun. It was the first time I had seen them actually in a couple weeks. And it was awesome. So it was really good to see them. Anyway, moving on to Sunday, I woke up and had coffee. These little coffee sticker from the kit, and then this coffee time sticker is also from the kit. Then I went to PetSmart. So I'm going to use a little square box. And a little paw print from the kit to mark PetSmart. And Mike and I stopped at the grocery store on Sunday after work. Actually it is the only day I ever really leave my house. Mike works out of home still, but I only leave the house on Sundays, unless I'm going to Alicia and Ryan's, which again is not that often. So anyways, Sunday's the only day I'm actually out of the house. So we usually stop at the grocery store on Sundays just for like little stuff. Then Sunday night I got home and I gave my cats a new cat bed, and it's a giant Christmas tree. And when I say giant, I mean it is like 4.5 feet tall. I will insert a picture of them using it right here. So they love it. They went to it immediately. I'll insert a little clip of when I brought it home. It's probably going to be the wrong orientation because I didn't film it thinking I was going to be uploading videos again. So ignore the TikTok orientation, and hopefully you guys can see them enjoying it for the first time. It was so cute. So I started also not washing my hair every day to try to make my hair healthier. So I'm going to use this wash hair sticker because I wash it Sundays, Wednesdays, Fridays. So I'm washing my hair 3 times a week now. And that is it. So I'm going to pause this and go fill this in and show you what it looks like all filled in. Alright, so here's the spread all complete and filled in. Here is underneath there. So that is it for this week. It feels so good to be back. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again next time. Bye! Oh my gosh, they immediately went into this. They're so happy. They're both wiggling their tails and walking around investigating. They literally immediately went in. They're so freaking excited. Look at them. Was he at a puffball? You like it? Oh my gosh. You see how cozy Salem's making biscuits? Your brother's making biscuits already and he love it.